All right, guys, just take it all in. So, Hillside Gardener here, and if you follow along the channel, you know I live in the city, have a backyard on the hillside, so hence the name Hillside Gardener. But just go ahead and take all this in right here. See, this is an old hayfield, kind of bounded by that by the brush line here. Goes all the way up to a point right there, and then comes all the way down along this line right here, and keep following it along. We're going to get into a little bit of brushy wood line here. All right, and then if you look down, it's a creek. It is January, so it's frozen over. It was about 13 degrees this morning. It's a balmy 25 now. So big change from the last couple of videos I made if you were watching when it was like 65 degrees in January, which is just insanity. But if you look up here, you can kind of see, well, let me pan over here. See the house right there in the background? Just in front of that is the road. So where am I right now? Well, this is part of my mom's farm that she's actually going to be selling to me, along with can kind of see in the background there is her house, if you can make that out, in their barn back there. But this is about 3.5 acres, and I think this over here is about 4 to 5 acres, which technically will still be hers, but it'll be mine for accessing. And they have like 43 more acres of hay fields and stuff like that. But you know, you can't beat it. So yeah, this is the start of the Hillside farm. Right on. So it's going to take a little bit of work. You know, obviously there's water and electricity out here that I can tap into, but the hardest part is going to be clearing a path, you know, getting a driveway built. I want to get a culvert to go across this, make a little bridge. And over here, I mean, the possibilities are endless. I mean, I could eventually put a house out here. I could just build some sheds and use this as just farming. Right now it's in hay, and they pay a gentleman. Actually, I think a gentleman pays them to take the hay off of it. So, I mean, it's part of their money. So, I mean, I might just, I was thinking about this half over here, quite honestly, because he doesn't even pull hay off of that. Let me get a better look here. He only takes the hay off to about right about here. So everything back this way is just weeds and grass. So I thought that might be a good start for just an initial pepper patch or something out there just to get started and build up slowly. Consider maybe a pumpkin patch, so there's plenty of room to let them just ramble and run along. But yeah, so this is mine. All mine, and it's going to be awesome. The fences there's a couple spots that the barbed wire needs to be restrung or fixed up a little bit, but you know, that's just one thing that comes with time. But there's a lot of brush out here, and a lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of. So we had a huge windstorm, and I've been cutting down trees and brush all morning long, so I just want to take a break and just kind of show you what's going on out here. But yeah, so a little bit of change from my little backyard I've been playing in, doing the best, but I'm still gonna be living there in the city for now, for the foreseeable future. It is only like 12 minutes from my work from where I live, so the commute from here would be an hour and 15, so it's kind of just out of commuting range to make it a no-brainer. If it had been a lot closer, it'd be a lot easier to take. But let me go ahead and go to the corner over here and show you a little different view of what we're working with. All right, so you look right here against this tree and you can make out the barbed wire. So this was at one time a working cattle farm. Stepdad used to run Black Angus and Limousin cows out here, also with the hay operation, but he's done retired from that as they're getting a little bit older. So the fences here in some spots, I mean, this looks really nice. I mean, the barbed wire's all the way down, it's nice and tight. Some spots just need a little bit of work, but these fence posts are in really good shape. But I want to show you like where I'm standing right now. Summertime, those weeds probably face high. I mean, you couldn't get back in this little section here. The weeds were just up over my head. So I think what I'm going to do, like I said, they don't pull the hay from this side over here anyways. They stop way up there. This might be a good spot to just go ahead and stake it out. Probably do my best. I mean, like right here, there's down trees going across the barbed wire fence there. Just go ahead and clear these fence rows up a little bit. All the way down that row, you can't even see the fence. It's just overgrown with brush. So the first matter of business, while it's winter time, is this going to be when I get a chance on the weekends or holiday, like today's Martin Luther King Day, so it's a federal holiday. I don't have to go to work, so I've been up here helping my mom out. She had like 5 or 6 giant trees blown over this big windstorm, and went and took 2 of them down today and got those chopped up, which is about all the energy I have, because these were just massive trees. But anyways, this is what's going to happen, guys. we're gonna start a new theme for this channel. Gonna be doing a lot more videos out here, especially as I develop this spot here. And as time goes on, you know, you never know what may or may not come of it, you know. But definitely there's gonna be something planted out here and growing this year. I might have to do like I did at the Hillside pepper patch at my grandpa's house out there, you know, get some deer netting and make just a little small area, because this place is just overrun with deer. So it's going to be an experiment. I'm probably going to put actual, like, you know, poles in and 7-foot tall deer netting just to kind of give a nice boundary from the deer itself. But if you just look at this, guys, see the background, you know, it's winter time, so the grass is still a little bit brown and yellow and everything, but snow flurries are flying. No better place to be than out here, working out outside, you know. Being cooped up all winter long just drive people crazy. And there's stuff that needs to get done. So, I mean, while I'm out here just kind of examining what I need to do, priority number one is helping get the trees out of my mom's yard. I had to get their driveway cleared off because I couldn't get out of their driveway. I had this giant hemlock tree, so that was priority. But right here, this tree, and as you see right there, it's on the barbed wire fence. Zoom it in, see, it's kind of bending down, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and move this tree out of the way. Probably one of my next things I'll be doing, fixing these fence rows, along with this right here. I mean, I'm not gonna have any cattle on here, but that doesn't mean that in the future there won't be, or other kind of animals or something like that, because the fence line is here. The logistics are already in place, and all the groundwork's been laid. So I mean, it's just a matter of what do you want to do, you know? So can't complain. And this over here, while this is still part of my mom's original farm, there's more hay fields that go back, and they wrap all the way around, all the way back around that way to back over there. So yeah, so just want to go and let you guys take it all in, you know, let just the peace and quiet to see what I have to work with, guys. So all right, I know this video is kind of getting long. I'm going to go ahead and move to another spot, show you the adjoining field and the one I have access to. Just kind of show you what that's all about, and probably wrap it up after that. Okay, so between these two trees, once upon a time there used to be a gate, because like I said, they used to run cattle here, and this was one of the fields they used to separate the cows out with from the field I'm standing in now. But as you see, there's no gate here, but that's all right. You know, those things can always be added in the future if necessary, or there's no real need for it right now. But same difference. You kind of see more reference to that house up there. The road's right in front of it, but comes down the bank, goes across the creek there, and goes all the way around back over to there. You see my mom's house comes into view. In the background is the hay barn, and these fences here going across the front. The barbed wire is in good shape. And there's a gate up there in the corner. It's kind of overgrown with brush and a little bit old and rusty, but you know, I think it still works. But that's another priority, just getting those gates to be able to close, just kind of getting this whole fence row here just cleaned up. You know, these are things you can do in the wintertime while you can't be growing plants or stuff like that. There's always something you can be doing to improve your property, your land, anything you can do. Just always do a little bit every day. Doesn't have to get done in one day, but you know, a little bit every day helps out, and eventually it's gonna all work out. So this is the Hillside Gardener signing out from the Hillside Hayfield, Hillside Farm, Hillside whatever it's gonna be. I don't know, but I mean, as the sun's coming out, it's not a bad day. 23 degrees, but I'm plenty warm just looking at this and thinking about all the possibilities that lie ahead for 2020 and beyond. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you want to follow along with this little hillside adventure of mine. I do appreciate all the likes and comments you guys leave behind, and I hope to catch you next time. We'll see you. All right, bye-bye.